In a moment, I want to introduce some of our guests, but first I want to say how important it is for us to gather and celebrate both Omar and Mohamed, as well as each other. Many of us are no doubt wondering how we will get through all of this. Well, part of the answer, I think, is right here. We get through it together. We make the light, we make the community. We are not a nation of individuals. That is a myth. The pandemic shows that. I think we are deeply connected and reliant on one another. This pandemic shows how important it is to make these kind of connections. A few years from now, we'll look back at this time, not just with deep sorrow, but I think will also be a time of deepening resilience, strength, and perhaps even wonder for all we've accomplished. A time when we stop to celebrate people like Omar and Mohamed, who enrich our community and our lives by their example. Omar and Mohamed, welcome. We appreciate you so much, and we are deeply grateful for the light and inspiration you bring to us. We want to have a special welcome to Congressman Peter Welch and representatives from the congressional delegation offices. Congressman Welch, thanks so much for joining us. Thank you to Fiend Dean for joining us as well and accompanying the congressman. Thank you to Pollaidh Major from Senator Leahy's office. And thank you to Beth Awhaitey from Senator Sanders' office. In just a moment, we're hoping that you will all share some of your reflections this evening as well. We particularly want to thank the award committee, Asma Abunaib, Virginie Diambou, Sandrine Kibuey, Sandy Dinky, and Joan White for their work, and particularly Joan for her efforts on putting this event together. We want to thank any of the folks from Pressy Manufacturing who have joined us. We want to thank our staff and our board members who do such amazing work. We are so excited and so proud to be working with such a great team here at CVOEO. And we really want to thank John and Andrew Crystal for sponsoring the New Hope Award. John and Andrew, we are so moved by your vision and your compassion. Thank you so very, very much. And again, a big welcome to Omar and Mohamed, our New Hope Award recipients. You help us be more, you help us strive, you help us be better. And a big welcome to Stevya, who I saw is here, and she's going to help with the translation. So now what we're hoping to do is turn this over to the congressional delegation folks. And if Congressman Welch is here, it would be great to start with him. And I'm not sure if you're here or not, Congressman.
I'm here. It's great, and I am really excited to be here. You know, it's what an incredible time with COVID and all the extraordinary challenges. And when I think about this COVID coming at a time when there are extraordinary challenges for our new American community, in significant part inflicted on the already huge challenges that new Americans face, but with a lot of, I'd say, bad policies, I'll be polite, from the current administration in Washington. And when I think about how we in Vermont are so benefited by having new Americans here who've contributed so much to our own capacity to understand, to reach out, to try to be better human beings, where this award, and I thank the Crystal family, and by the way, I really thank CVOEO for the work it does in a very difficult and challenging time, but where we see what new Americans have done. I mean, Mohamed and Omar, it's just amazing. I don't know how you do it. You know, Mohamed, we're dealing with COVID, and you pointed out the obvious, and that is we have to have the information that's absolutely essential for everybody to be in the language of the person who's being impacted or potentially by COVID. And that's important, obviously, for the folks who speak a different language than English, but it's also important for all of us because every one of us that has the opportunity to try to stay healthy, to social distance, to wear masks, knows what those instructions are. We have the opportunity to help others be healthy as well. So, Mohamed, that is tremendous, tremendous contribution to the effort here in Vermont, where even with this current spike in the COVID cases, Vermont remains the example that the rest of the country should follow. So I just think we're all very, very grateful to you for what you've done. And Omar, I don't know how you do it. You know, a single parent and 6 beautiful children and a full-time job, and your ability to have energy beyond the extraordinary demands of each day with a family of 6 and a job to be able to help others find their way is just breathtaking to me and inspiring to me. And I think inspiring to all Vermonters. So I want to salute Mohamed, and I want to salute Omar for being inspiring people who make me feel very proud to live in a state with you and to learn from you and benefit by the work that you do. So these are awards well earned, richly deserved, and may you continue doing the great work. And my best to you and your families. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Congressman. And I just want to quickly say that Congressman Welch was just recently over at our emergency housing program at the Holiday Inn. And he knew we were advocating to keep people at the Holiday Inn through the winter into the spring to make sure that they were safe and through the winter. And we recently received word that that will happen. So Congressman, from the bottom of our heart, thank you so much for your help on that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so let's go. Pollaidh Major, would you like?
Thank you, Paul. And Congressman Welch put our gratitude so well. Senator Leahy is sorry he can't be here today. I know he would love to participate in this joyous virtual gathering. And I know he'd want to thank you, Paul, and all of CVOEO and the Crystal family for still going ahead with this, because we talk a lot about what is essential during this pandemic. And I think celebration is essential. So thank you for giving us all the opportunity to celebrate. So to Omar and Mohamed, Senator Leahy asked that I share his congratulations to both of you. He believes that every family that chooses to make Vermont its home makes our state stronger. And he is always so proud to welcome and to recognize our new Americans and all our new Vermonters. And Omar, thank you for the time and the effort and the love which you pour into your family and your work. It's really incredible. And Mohamed, thank you for your tireless and really creative efforts to support your community, especially as we face unprecedented challenges with this pandemic. The strength and the commitment that you both show inspires us all. I think Congressman Welch said that, and Senator Leahy asked me to echo that as well. So congratulations to you both, and thank you for giving us this opportunity to celebrate, and thank you for all you're doing and will continue to do for your communities.
Thank you so much, Pollaidh. And Beth, are you here from Senator Sanders' office?
Yep, I'm right here. Hello, everyone. I'm Beth Awhaitey, an outreach rep for Senator Sanders, and my colleague is also somewhere on this chain, Beth Stern as well. Just echoing of all of the accolades that you are receiving this evening on your work, Omar and Mohamed. I have a letter here for Senator Sanders, and hopefully we'll get that straight to you. So I'm just going to read these brief remarks from Senator Sanders here. I'll start with you, Mohamed. So, dear Mohamed, Congratulations on receiving a 2020 Crystal Family New Hope Award. Your advocacy work for new Americans will have a lasting benefit for the people of Vermont. Voting is a fundamental right of all, and I thank you for making the voting process more accessible in Vermont, regardless of the language a person speaks. It is also especially good to see young people like you actively engaged in the community. Your work to support refugees and immigrants as we navigate a global pandemic is especially commendable. I am pleased to join with your friends, family, and colleagues in congratulating you on this well-deserved recognition and wishing you all the best for a bright future. And I will read the one for Omar. This is for you. Dear Omar, congratulations on receiving a 2020 Crystal Family New Hope Award. Settling in a new country can be difficult for anyone. As a single parent of 6 children, you have done an impressive job navigating the many challenges of helping your family adapt to and thrive within a new culture. You and your children are a model for our community. I am proud of you for sharing your experience with others who may be facing similar challenges. It is also especially good to see hardworking people like you active in their communities and supporting refugees and immigrants, particularly during this incredibly difficult time for our nation as we face a global pandemic. Your advocacy work for new Americans will have a lasting benefit for all Vermonters. Thank you, Omar and Mohamed, for all the work that you have done for our community, our state, and that you continue to make a great influence for the next generation to come. I know that you are continuing to do many great things, and you will do many great things in the future. Just as Senator Sanders says, it's a lasting impact in our community and in our state. So continue to do great efforts for the influence of our next generation, and all the best in your bright future ahead.
Thank you so much. Okay, now we're going to turn it over to Virginie Diambou, our Director of Racial Equity, who has nominated Mohamed. Virginie.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Paul. I just wanted to remind the reason why I nominated Mohamed Jafar. It's for his leadership qualities, a deep commitment to advancing community work and promoting the inclusion and well-being of the community of color, specifically the New American in Vermont. At the rise of the COVID-19 pandemic, while the community at large was kept informed on the measures of safety to develop and respect to face the coronavirus pandemic, the New American did not have that information, so no access to health information in their spoken languages. The situation prompted Mohamed to start creating videos in his spoken language, disseminating health information to his peers in the community using social media platforms. This channel for transmission of information has proven to be making a difference in raising awareness about the sickness and helping to flatten the curve in the New American community. Vermont officials have now adopted this channel of transmission for crucial information to the New American community. Mohamed's persistent advocacy also about the needs to educate New Americans about their civic rights and duties resulted in his project about creating a video on how to vote by mail, be funded by the Vermont Secretary of State. For these reasons, Mohamed, we are very proud of you, and I am very proud to present my congratulations to you.
Thank you, Virginie. And I think now we're going to have like a complicated handoff from via Zoom from Andrew to Mohamed. Let's see it in action.
Mohamed, your contribution represents the very best of America to help support and provide hope for new Americans as we strive for diversity, equity, and inclusion. It's my honor to present this New Hope Award to you, Mohamed.
I will start by saying thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to Andrew and John. Thank you to Virginie. Thank you to Congressman Welch, Senator Leahy, Senator Sanders, and everyone else that's here, family and friends. I'm absolutely honored and humbled to be the recipient of this award, knowing very well that there are many, many incredible people doing incredible work in our community and in the state of Vermont. I don't even know what else to say. I'm very, very humbled, and I'm happy to be a part of the state of Vermont, to be a part of this community, and to be able to call everyone that is on the screen a part of my family. So thank you again. Thank you all. I appreciate all of you for being here tonight on a Friday night this late. So thank you again.
Thank you, Andrew, and thank you so much, Mohamed. That was a pretty smooth handoff, you guys, I gotta say. That worked well. Now we're gonna move over to Christelle, who nominated Omar, and we invite Christelle to say a few words.
All right, I'm gonna start in French and then in English. So Omar, j'ai choisi Omar pour cette nomination parce que malgré tous les problèmes que tu as traversés, malgré tout ce que tu as enduré dans la vie, tu n'as pas baissé les bras. Tu as continué à travailler très fort pour ta famille, pour la communauté. Tu as gardé espoir et tu as travaillé avec détermination. Tu as toujours mis la priorité sur la famille, le bienfait de la famille, la protection et la santé de ta famille. Donc, si tu en es arrivé là, c'est grâce à ta persévérance et le désir de toujours offrir une meilleure vie à tes enfants. Et aujourd'hui, Omar, tu as gagné une nouvelle famille, et en particulier une nouvelle grand-mère, grand-mère Linda. Alors Omar, si tu veux bien faire plaisir à grand-mère Linda, fais un grand sourire. Et merci beaucoup, Omar. Vraiment, toutes nos félicitations. Ça, ce n'est que le début du commencement, et je suis sûre que tu feras encore de plus grandes choses dans le futur. Merci. I chose Omar for this nomination, for this award, because despite everything he endured, despite everything all the challenges in life, he overcame those challenges. He always kept moving forward. He kept hope in his heart, always focusing on protecting his children for their welfare, their safety, and also for the community. So Omar, if you came this far, it's because you persevere. It's because of your perseverance, because of your desire to make a wonderful life here for you, for your children, your family, and the community. In process, Omar, you won a new family, among which a new grandma Linda. So Omar, if you wanna, you wanna make grandma happy, you wanna make a big smile for grandma Linda. And I'm sure that this is just a stepping stone for you. And I'm sure you're gonna accomplish much, much more in the future. So thank you again. Congratulations. You are a big inspiration for the community, for the immigrants community, for the new Americans community, for your family, and for us, your new family. Thank you, Omar, and congratulations again.
Christelle, thank you so much. Now we're going to have John give the handoff to Omar, and we want to see a smooth handoff, just like your brother did. Go ahead, John.
We'll do our best. The speakers before me have spoken quite eloquently about all of your accomplishments, Omar. There's little I could add. Your story is inspiring. It's that simple. I look forward to a time when I can meet you in person and shake your hand to congratulate you. It's with great pleasure and great honor that I present you with this award today.
Great job. Okay, so thank you so much. And Omar, if you'd like to say a few words, and I know Stevya is there to help translate, that would be wonderful. It's up to you.
Na mimi naitwa Omar Biladi, baba wa watoto 6, niko single father. Na shukuru Mungu kwa kunipa nafasi na jitambulisha mbele yenu. Nashukuru sana zaidi ya sana kwa hii kiwango yenye nafikia ndani, kwa kujitolea yenu na kwa kusikia kilio yangu mkanisaidia na watoto wangu kwa hii fasi nafika leo.
Let me go step by step so that I won't forget. I'm gonna thank everybody here. My name is Omar Biladi with 6 kids. I'm a single dad. So thanks everybody for actually having this opportunity to have me down. And I'm so blessed to have you all here on the screen today.
Ndia leo nakuwa mtu najisikia niko na raha yangu na watoto zangu ajili ya CVOEO, na kupitia nguvu zenu nikafika napata nyumba, kukakuya vingine na vingine. Una cheti naifurahia kama leo, siku kama na leo nafurahia sana. Watoto wangu kesho watasoma, wanania wa kusoma university ama college, wasome college kesho, watafurahia nao wa present kesho, waseme tulikuwa na baba mzuri ama tuko na baba mzuri, aliweza kupata cheti kizuri ajili ya kutuchunga vizuri. Yes. Na alipewa hiki cheti na CVOEO ilitusaidia mambo mengi.
Okay. Today I am so blessed to be here, and especially going through a lot that I've gone through. I know now I have a house with my kids. It's because of CVOEO, and thank you so much for all the effort that you put in helping me. Today I'm having like a certificate. I am a blessed dad because my kids will see it and they will congratulate me. I know it will help them going even to college, and they will be like, oh, our dad won something. So this will push even my kids to work really hard for them to win even greater award in the future.
Thank you, Stevya. That was tremendous. Thank you so much, Omar. It was great. Okay, with that,
Paul,
yes.
Can I just interrupt? I just also want to say, as the younger generation says, a shout out to Hillary and to Stevya, because without them, we wouldn't have been able to get together with Omar and meet Omar and work with him. So it's been a great honor, and truly, we feel truly blessed to have been able to work with both Hillary and Stevya. So thank you both so much for everything.
Thank you.
Thank you, Linda. Would anybody else, invite anybody else to make comments at this time?
I would just like to extend one more thanks to CVOEO for all the work you've put into this and making this happen. You've done a great job today. Keep it up.
Anybody else?
I just wanted to say we came a long way. This award has a new meaning. It's a different and brand new meaning this year with all that has happened. And I do think that the fact that we have so many people involved this year, that new importance and conscientization of the work that not only is being done as a team, as a community, will definitely give us the momentum to continue even further. This is the beginning. This is the beginning for many of us. This is a new experience for many of us. And I think that because we have people like Mohamed, and we have people like Omar, we have now the responsibility as a community now to do so. Let's do better. Let's do it together.
Thank you so much, Sandrine. Are there any other reflections or comments? Hearing none, I'm just going to close with not a very Vermonty thing because I'm from Rhode Island and I miss the ocean tremendously. I grew up in Providence, and from where we were in Fox Point, you can see a lighthouse out in the bay. And I always reflect on that lighthouse, even still, because even during the storms, you know, you could count on that lighthouse and you could see it and you knew it was guiding people through the bay, which can be shallow in parts, certainly dangerous in terms of storms. Not unlike today, where we're trying to navigate so much in our society. And I just want to thank Omar and Mohamed for being a lighthouse. I want to thank John and Andrew for being a lighthouse. I want to thank our CVOEO team here for being lighthouses every single day for people. And I want to thank the board for all the support. And, you know, I always feel like if we call our congressional delegation, they're gonna be there for us all the time in our community. So for the community members who have joined us as well, thank you so very, very much. And somebody behind the scenes right now is Carol, who's like done all this Zoom work and done the spotlighting. And I want to thank Carol so much. So thank you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful Friday evening and a great weekend. We appreciate you all and take care. Be safe.